When you go to the ATM and you withdraw some money, and then you get the slip that comes out, and it has very many zeros at the end, you feel great, you feel confident, you feel like a man, you feel somebody important. Today, I want to challenge that, because I believe as an investment professional, you should never have idle money in your bank account. My name is Pius Mugo. I'm the managing director of Nabo Capital, and you're watching Invest in Africa. The core business of a bank is to facilitate transactions, and that's why we keep money in the bank. The only money you need in your bank account is transactional money. What do you need to send to your grandmother? What do you need to pay for your rent? What do you need to pay for education? What do you need to, cater for your day-to-day livelihood? That's all that you need in your bank account. You don't need so many zeros in your bank account. The core business of a fund manager or a money manager or wealth manager is to create wealth for you. And that's why you need to have your investment account. And I want to today just give you a little bit of a tidbits of what are the benefits of an investment account. And in this particular instance, I want to talk about the benefits of money market fund. First, in my personal opinion, I honestly believe that a money market account is much safer than a bank deposit. Let me explain to you why. In the last couple of years, we've experienced some failed banks. And the greatest lesson I've learned with the failing of Chase Bank and Imperial Bank is that in one day, your money can just go under. And you can no longer access it until we go through the regulatory processes. That will never happen in a money market account, because in a money market account, the fund manager invests in a number of banks, and not just banks, a couple of other securities like commercial papers and treasury bills, which means in case a bank goes under, it is only a portion of your funds that is affected. So money market funds, I personally believe, are much more safer than a bank deposit. The second benefit that I see of one investing in a money market fund is easy access to cash. I've done my research across the market, and I've come to this one conclusion that on average, you can be able to access your money within 24 hours of putting notice of redemption with any fund manager in the market. And that is fairly good. Of course, with a bank account which is of transactional nature, you should be able to access your money instantly. But even within 24 hours, for me, it is really good if it is not transactional money that you're talking about. And to our third benefit, money market funds were invented from the beginning to enable investors to access generally better returns than they would otherwise access through bank deposits. So yes, money market funds offer better yields than bank deposits. If I look at today in the market, from the banks, you're able to get between 6.5% to about 8.5%. The money market funds, on the other hand, you're able to access between 8.5%, 8% to 11%. And that is fairly good, and you can see it's quite evident that you are able to access better yields in money market funds. And finally, in a bank, when you put money in a bank deposit, you are able to trust professionals who are trained in facilitating transactions. When you put money in a money market fund, you entrust your funds with professionals who are trained to grow your wealth. And that is a huge benefit that you get through a money market fund. In conclusion, anybody who is serious about growing their wealth, I personally believe, and I urge you, you must have an investment account. And the first place to start is a money market account. Thank you for watching. I hope this video has been enlightening to you, and now you know the benefits of investing through a money market fund. If you want to engage us, or you have any questions, please do not hesitate to call us on the telephone number that is available there. You can also email us on the email address that is available on the screen. You can also engage us on our various social media platforms, or you can come to our offices at International House, 5th floor, Mamangina Street, and we'll be more than happy to welcome you. My name is Pius Mugo. I'm the Managing Director of Nabo Capital, and you're watching Invest in Africa.